Dream Day Foundation is not just a fun day for the children of St. Jude, it's also a fundraising opportunity for our foundation to raise funds for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital.
Well, Dream Day Foundation means a lot. I've been there since the beginning, and I just see them helping so many kids. When you go to the hospital, you get to see them all getting medication and see all the bad sides where the kids are sick and everything, and Dream Day shows all the good sides. It shows all the kids having a fun time, being kids like they should be. So it means a lot just to be able to see them having fun.
'Cause it's not what you give, it's what you're giving. You're giving a child a chance to dream.
We all started talking, and we all had a common thread. We all had someone who was sick with cancer. And then we started thinking about the kids in our community. I've been involved with kids programs my whole career. And somebody made mention of the Dream Day Foundation and the work that they do for the cancer kids in the greater Baton Rouge area and how they help support the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And we just knew that that would be a perfect fit. What better way to show this community that we care about them than by showing them we're going to care for their children. So we are just proud to be in association with this organization and to have a program that helps support our young people in a time of need.
Donations to the Dream Day Foundation or to St. Jude, it's even a small donation makes a huge difference. And me, I've been on both ends of the spectrum at St. Jude in Memphis. I was a patient there, and then I fell in love with the whole thing and wanted to become a doctor, so I spent time doing research during, over 3 summers. I was in the research lab there at St. Jude working as an employee, and the money goes directly to the hospital, be it if you donate to the hospital or if you donate to Dream Day gives that money directly to the hospital, and that money goes directly to research, directly to the patients being treated. And by me seeing it from both angles, it's pretty impressive to know how much St. Jude puts on, how much emphasis they put on good stewardship.
One day we had a luncheon, and the first lady that stood up and announced how long her daughter had been in treatment. That's what you do how you introduce each other. And she stood up and said her daughter had been cancer-free for 18 years. And Lainey had just finished her treatment. She was a year old, and I started crying. And we keep continuing to do this because I want to give someone the hope that I had from that lady saying we've been out of treatment for that long.
You can't always just, get all the time. You have to give back. It's just, it's part of human nature. You need to give back. You can't always just receive all the time. These kids are really needy. They've been through a lot. Thank God my kids have never been through any of this. None of my family has. And, if not for the grace of God, that could be one of my children too.
My favorite thing would have to be seeing the smiles on the patients' faces, watching them interact with each other, because there's no other function that they can do together and relate with each other in the colored t-shirts and all, because that tells them that they each have something in common.
Seeing the kids smile mainly, but everybody involved. I mean, it's always just been a real happy, up day.
It's all about the kids. You bring a smile to their face, let them forget about what they go through everyday life, it's worth it.
It's all for the benefit of the kids. Want to come out and spend time with them and give them the ride of their life and enjoy it while we're here.
We are Kappa Kappa Gamma from LSU, and we've been having a philanthropy each year. We like to donate to St. Jude's and Jude Dame Foundation because I know for me personally, I had a best friend in high school who battled with acute myeloid leukemia, and I just know how much it means to these kids to just have a day like all for them and how much it means to them, because a lot of times like it's a really hard thing to have to deal with, and so I'm really glad to be a part of it.
There's a daddy, and his pride is overwhelming, 'cause the son is finally coming home.
You just look inside your family.
With hugs and kisses.
Look at your child
And teddy
when you get home from work. And when you look at that child and they are healthy and they're running around and they're just full of life and promise, think about an organization that goes out of its way, that dedicates its mere existence to those children who are less fortunate, those children who we don't know what the future holds. But this organization helps give them a peace of mind, a salvation in what has to be a very turbulent life. And I always just looked at my son, and I just knew from the time we joined this organization and started working with him, I thank God every day for his health, but then I thank God every day that we found Dream Day and that we're able to give some of our time, our energy, and a little bit of our passion to something so worthwhile. So just look at your kids, and if you're thanking God for their health, help us help the rest of them that's not as fortunate.
And all it takes is for you to make a difference. And all it takes is for you to just believe. 'Cause it's not what you give, it's what you're giving. You're giving a child a chance to dream. Oh Lord, yeah. You're giving a child a chance to dream.